Hello guys and gals, welcome to my channel again, and I promised everybody that I was actually going to unbox something that's in this bin. Now, there's a few things that I actually put in that I've had for years that I did not buy from this place, and there's a few things that I bought earlier that I decided to just kind of throw in because I bought from them anyway, and it was going to be a buyout anyway. Well, they got a lot of extra stuff in, and I wanted to pick them up as well. And I don't think I'm going to do another buyout like I did this time unless you guys like it. If you guys like, waiting like 4 or 5 months for me to get like a big haul, then that's great. But this has a lot of games in it, a lot of retro games. This is not like any new games. This is all like Genesis, Master System, 64, a PS2 system, and a PS3 controller, but that's about it. So, without further ado, we're going to open this bin, which is pretty big in and of itself, and then I'm going to show you what's inside. So, I had to set it up this way because it's heavy and I can't pick it up. So, as you can tell, it's pretty stocked. It's stocked kind of not all the way to the top, but to the point where, you kind of need this. So that's my Switch controller. So first things first, on the top, which I just put on top, we have a Series 2 Genesis. Now, all this stuff really actually came from one collector at the pawn shop, I guess, or basically from like other people, I think. So it was pretty cool to actually get my hands on an actual Genesis, and little thing that says don't open. Um, oop, okay, it's on. Okay, so that's the Sega Genesis there. Obviously, most of this is games and stuff like that. So I don't know where to start, but I guess we could start with the friend-hating game himself. So we got the Genesis Monopoly game. So obviously, so that's the Genesis version, and we got the Master Edition to Monopoly. So as you can tell, the cartridges are way different. So if you like Master System, these are basically the cartridges for that. I kind of like the Genesis ones better. They have artwork, but overall, never know. Okay, so we got Sega Time Soldiers. Most of these are box complete with manual. So I'm actually going to flip this way because I kind of like them when you open them and they're that way. But yeah, box complete manual, and it fell out. Or no, it's gonna come out regardless. Okay, this is all Master System, I think. Yeah, all on this side is Master System. Then there's some loose, and they're not in the boxes. So here's Paperboy. I know a lot of people like Paperboy, and that one's also boxed and complete. I'm actually gonna hold my hand there so they don't spill. Boxed and complete Paperboy. A lot of people talk about the game. They think they like it. This is Thunderblade, also for the Master System. Now, I don't have the original Master System. I got like the second one. And I'll show you when I get the controllers. You'll know because I'll show you and you're gonna go, what the marksman shooting and trap shooting. So that's also boxed and complete as well. So really cool. Most of these are all, like I said, boxed and complete. Just not his Aztec Adventure, the Mega cartridge. I was like, okay, it's a Mega cartridge, but when you open it, it's just that. So I was like, okay, if it's supposed to be a Mega cartridge, shouldn't it be bigger or something? I don't know. So that's all the Master System. Now let's hit the Genesis. Now, I bought this one before I did this, but I decided to throw it in because it's part of the lot too. So, Sega Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Just the game, no case. I mean, no book. Then we got Toki going apes bit. Obviously, box complete. Most of them are all box complete because most of this came from somebody who kept them together. Here's Decap Attack. If you ever watched, we streamed this like years ago and we beat it, but now we got the actual Genesis game. version of it. This is the human, so I don't know, like human. Maybe we're not human enough. Box complete as well. Oh, shit. This is one of my favorites, not really because the game, just because it has Mickey in it. And this is Castle of Illusions, starring Mickey Mouse. And thank gosh that one's box complete. Sheesh, man. If you like this haul, then let me know, and I'll do future hauls. This one is NFL Quarterback Club. Not complete because no manual. Kind of sucks. I don't... And it doesn't shut. Like, this one doesn't shut. If you watch a guy named Speedy Diver, and he's always diving and getting stuff, you can tell that he always says a case sucks if it doesn't shut. And he's like, I'm not going to keep it because it doesn't shut. But this one is a full-fledged Genesis case, so we're going to keep it anyway. Just because it doesn't shut doesn't mean it's not worth keeping. Alright, Tiny Toon Adventures Buster's Hidden Treasure. That's the front, and that's box complete. Also an interesting game. I never heard of a lot of these games. Championship Pro-Am, you know, boxed and complete as well. Like, he said when I bought all this, this was like an instant collection. And some of these I actually think I want to give away. I've noticed, like, the Japanese imports. The Ren and Stimpy's Invention. That's front. That's box complete. If you hear people in the background, I'm sorry. I also live with other people, so I'm sorry. We have the Addams Family. Da 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 da. So the Addams Family, Genesis, box complete. We have a game called Clax. I don't know anything about it. Just got a hand. So if you need a hand, you know, try this game. Try Clax out. I don't know. Like, now I got a game that's really cool. It's called Mrs. Pac-Man, and I'm pretty sure this is... Nope, this one comes box complete as well. I was looking at one that wasn't. This is James Pond 2, codename Robocod. And that's the front. And this is, I guess, box complete. I don't know. Unless... Wait a minute. Okay. I don't know. Like, this one's different. It's like that. It's not like your typical, thing. Oh! Okay, so it comes with a chart where you can see how tall you are. Interesting. Okay, well, didn't know that. Okay. Like I said, most of these are Genesis. Zoom. So, I think this one, yeah, this one's box complete as well. So, we have not even scraped the bottom of the barrel. Like, we just got mostly, you know, three sets. LA Russia Baseball. And this one is box complete as well, but it looks like that. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know what brand these are. If you want to comment down below and tell me. Okay, so these two really go together. Jungle Strike and Urban Strike, they go together. So I think, like, this one is that way, and it's box complete as well. And, by the way, the 64 games are not really box complete, because I guess they kept these and threw, for the 64, they threw the things out. And no, they don't. This one is, I guess, box complete. I don't know. Even if it isn't, the game is right there. So, I mean, just, even though box complete with the manual and everything is 100% for collectors, I'm still in gaga over just having the box and stuff, so you can have it on the shelf and you can see it and labels. So, this is sort of Vermilion. They actually, Top Gun Pawn, next to, on Rayford, where I live, rated this one at being $100. And they even threw in this thing for it. So I don't know if you could put this in. No, you can't. So this is like the strategy guide, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's a strategy guide. They don't just say it, though. Hint book. Okay, so it's a hint book. Okay. Basically helps you play the game if you don't know how to. Now, these I didn't get from Top Gun Pawn. I just put them in there because I've had them. as you can tell, because I was a kid and I plastered Thomas Tank stickers all over it. That kind of sucks. Super Baseball Simulator 1000. I love this baseball game. If you have ever tried this game, you need to try it because it is funny as hell. You can make a baseball leaf. You can make a baseball anything. It's just freaking crazy. It's a really good game. Then we got Donkey Kong Country 2. I also have like the first one. It's just not out of these three. And then I got Zelda. This is a link between, a link to the past, the 3D graphic with the little Nintendo seal of approval. So I guess this is like player's choice version. So I don't know if this one's a rare or not. I don't know. But you have it, so you can pop it in the thing. And we got your classic Duck Hunt and Super Mario World. And come on, man. You can't get better than this. This is where it was at. This is what started the NES. So this is the list of all the stuff that we got, and I'm already showing you what I got. So they sent me an inventory list just to kind of make sure. The Master 2 system, they forgot the cords, and they forgot the power cord for the PS2, but they said they would give me those when they find them, and if not, they'll either buy them or something. I don't know. So we're going to put some games here so we can go through. This one's Herzog Zwei 16-bit cartridge. I don't know. And it's boxed and complete as well. 90% of these are boxed complete. There's like 2 or 3 are not. NBA Jam, I think, is not box complete, but that's the thing, and that's the game. This one was actually really fun to play. If you play basketball at all, this is a really fun one to play. It's only 2-on-2, so it's not like 4-on-4, but it is fun. It is one game that I actually enjoyed playing. Eco the Dolphin, also a really good game to actually have because, you know, it's Eco the Dolphin. It's actually an easy game. They say it's not, but it's kind of easy, I think. What do y'all guys think? Comment down below. We got Flicky. If you watched us stream it, we beat Flicky, or at least we got to the mark where we can get the trophy boxing complete as well. But now this is the original. Without, like he said, without all the save states and all the other stuff, you have to put in codes to get to where you were at. And I had this game, and I traded it for Final Fantasy VII. And my buddy got miffed because he was like, hey, you know, I let you buy all these because I thought you were going to keep them, you know, so eventually we can play them and be retro. So now I got kind of a, you know, my stuff back. This is Sonic Spinball, I believe, and as you can tell, it's not in the original case, but you got the book, but the book is kind of torn up a little bit, so like part of it, I don't know. But it's Sonic Spinball, and even the cartridge is a little torn up, so kind of makes me sad, but then again, if the game works, you know, then it's fun to play and try out. We also got an extra case. They threw it in as well, because, you know, I guess no point to keep it. Also, another game that I think either I bought or my friend bought, but I think he bought it. I'm not too sure. But this wasn't part of the lot. This was also me just adding to it because this is all my retro stuff. So I'm taking all my retro games and putting them all together because I want the retro and then all the newer stuff to be kind of separated because all the retro stuff was actually, like, this is a game. You didn't need DLC for this to actually make it a game. So that's a good game there. So we also got Sports Talk Baseball for the Genesis as well. This is out of the box, which I'm a dummy because the whole time I'm like, oh, this is out of the box. I can just put it in here and there you go. But there's no book to say what it is. But, you know, at least it's covered and can't be damaged. Got a lot of good things before I get into all this stuff. Oh, okay, there's some games back here. Oh my god, though. Okay, yeah, that's kind of me and my friends thing. Okay, so we got Genesis. We got a wrestling game called Royal Rumble. So it's in the blue case as well. So book. So Royal Rumble, basically. And this has all the older people like Hulk Hogan, Savage, Scott Hall, Lex Luger, like The Undertaker's in it? Oh, he must be older than I thought. Oh, cool. So, Royal Rumble. Good game, I guess. I don't know. This is a game that I've played several times. It's called Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. So, yeah, and this one, box complete as well. So, if you guys like seeing just a bunch of random games being bought out from companies and shown on YouTube and stuff, let me know, because I actually enjoy making videos of hauls, and this is really a big overhaul. Um, I did this haul type video like this because they somebody was gonna come in to Top Gun Pawn and buy out everything, and at first I was just gonna go in and buy Sonic 3, which is, I know there's not two monopolies for the Genesis. I really hope not. Sonic 3, which is right there, and we all know that if you buy Sonic 3, you have to buy Sonic and Knuckles. So, if you buy Sonic 3, you want to play all of it, you better get Sonic and Knuckles too. If you like this and you want to see me try to stream it, if I can find a way to do it, I will find a way to do it. Whether I can just do it off the Genesis collection or something like that, and we'll try and stream this as well. Because I know there's a lot of Sonic fans. I'm a Sonic fan too. But this is really iconic. Like, here's the game. It has a couple levels to it. Then you buy this, and it has the rest of the levels. So it was really cool. And, I mean, this is like your DLC to this game, I guess. So you buy this game, and then later this came out, and then you can play as Knuckles or something in the game. So to me, it's like a DLC add-on type thing, but cartridge-based. So I think that was pretty cool. So just to have this is iconic enough. So, okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty darn sure. Okay, I'm not going to show like all the AV cables and all that, because that's kind of not nobody really cares about seeing AV cables and all that, because all it is power cord and AV cable. But I will show you the controllers, and I'll show you the conditions they're in. So anyway, we got Bubsy. It's in this box. As you can see, Bubsy is right in there. It's sliding all around. He said the boxed games that come in this are actually rare, because they were Genesis games that came in boxes, not like your sleeves or your boxes, kind of like this. So it's pretty cool to actually have this. They marked this one at like $15, I think. I don't remember because I pulled off all the tags because I did that for the video. We got M1 Abrams Battle Tank Simulator Series, and it's, there you go. And I'm pretty sure this is the manual, but without the front cover, because it looks like I don't know, looks like the cover, like over the years, sometimes they go bad. So, but overall, the game is still there. Technically, it's complete. So, it's just the thing is not 100%, but if it's still there, it's there. This game is T2, the arcade game. I saw AVGN play it, so if you're a big AVGN fanboy or want to go hang out, watch his videos, go watch him. He's really funny. Like, he puts a lot of effort and time in it. So that's that game. A lot of these I might not play. This is Mortal Kombat 3, and I believe this is like the first one before like they added the Ultimate Edition, I think. I don't know. You can comment down below what you think about this game. I like Mortal Kombat. I think it was really good until certain things, and then, I don't know. Like Shaolin Monks, I'm not going to lie, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks was my all-time favorite. Because you had a story, you get to play with a character, you get to, like basically level up your abilities and stuff like that. It was so cool. And you get to play with a friend. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see this one again, Monopoly. So I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them. Okay, this is a whole mess down here. You're going to hear a lot of mess here. But I'm trying to see. Okay, well, let's put it this way. Now that I got 2 of them, maybe I should just give one away. So if you want your chance to win an iconic Monopoly game, all you have to do is, you know, well, I don't know if I should do it on YouTube or do it on here, because I don't know. Comment down below if you want your chance to win a Genesis game. Like, seriously, free Genesis game. Like, also, we got 2 of these games, and I'll probably do that as well. All you have to do is comment down below if you want to win, and I'll figure all that out later. This is Sega Sports. Primetime NFL Football. Sega Sports, okay, Primetime NFL Football, okay. Not a big sports fan, but when you buy a whole lot, you don't really have a say-so on what you buy, okay. So we got the Ninja. Now, these are just cartridges only, so the Ninja Space Harrier, he said this one's really good and hard to get. Wonder Boy, so these are all for the Master System, which I can't play because I don't have the cords, like I said. This is a game that everybody wants to see on the Switch. They want to see it remastered on the Switch, and a lot of people asked for it. They also said they wouldn't even mind like the basic game on the Switch, and then later DLCs. So I don't know, but Pokemon Snap. So I'm going to look at all the extra stuff that I have, and if I end up having a second one of these, then we're going to give one of these away as well. Comment on my Twitter, I guess. Like, I have my Twitter down below, and comment on it or something, and let me know, and say, hey, did you see if you had a second copy? You know, I want a chance to win. So, we got Super Mario 64, right? So, I bought this one for like $25. And then I got this one out of my lot. Now, this is the same game, Super Mario 64. The only issue is no artwork. So, I'm kind of a collector, so I like to keep the artwork. But I want to give this one away as well. So, we got Monopoly. We got this one. We got... We even can probably get rid of one of these Donkey Kong 64s. Because, yeah. Fair warning on Donkey Kong 64, though. Do not cheat in the game. It will bork the game, literally. It will erase everything on the game, and then that's it. It's gone. It's through. You can't, like, erase your save file and start over. You can't. Because, well, you can't even get in the game anymore. So don't cheat in this one. And I'm pretty sure that goes for this one as well. This is the Japanese import of Donkey Kong 64 as well. So... I'm shocked. When I got this lot, I didn't know what I was really getting into. So, if you guys liked what you see here, and you truly want to see another one, I'll do another one, but I'm going to be a little more selective this time. I'm not going to say, hey, I'll take it all. I'll be more selective. This is Diddy Kong Racing, Japanese import. And this is Kirby Superstar 64, Japanese import. I guess. I don't know. I know it's just 64. So, this is Vigilant 8 on 64. I have not played this one. We always played on the PlayStation. So, this will be really cool to actually play this game on the 64. And then we got Rocket Knight Adventures for Dreamcast again. So, which should probably be in the in that thing. So I got a 64 controller for the 64, and I'm probably going to test it anyway and make a short video like on Instagram or something where if the game is working. I'm probably going to test, I don't know. I'll probably just test the Mario game, you know, both of them, make sure they all work. And I'm pretty sure they do work because they test them before they work anyway, but I want to test them here. So He said this joystick is working. It's not like, you know how over time when you use it and use it and use it, it wears down, and then when you go like this or something, it's harder to do. He said the joystick is not that worn. It's okay. So I also have like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, so that'd be a great game to test on this. To show you guys and see if the 64 he gave me actually works. I'm pretty sure it does work, like I said, so I'm not really worried. So because they even if they sold it to you and it didn't work, they'd take it back and fix it. So I got a PS2 controller, obviously, so it's black, your standard black one. It's, you know, it's not bad. It's not like the control sticks are not coming off or nothing. The buttons work really great. I'm not gonna take this off because I don't really want to. So okay. I'm gonna skip. Okay, this is a PS3 controller, which I did not think I bought, and then he's like, "Oh no, well you did buy it," and I was like, "All right, cool." So now I have a blue one. Now, if I look through all my controllers for PS3 and I end up finding a blue controller, I might give one away as well. Because I'm the kind of guy that likes to have one of each color, not like two or three of one color. I know a lot of people like have three black ones, and that's cool, but back when we were playing games locally and we had 3 or 4 people, I like to have a different color for everybody, because that way when they came back in the room or something, they went to the bathroom or something, they come back in, oh, the blue one's mine, okay, pick it up, start playing again. And honestly, my main controller is this pink one. So say what you want, but I like it. I even got it gripped with this and put these grips on it I bought. We also, like I said, we got sponsored by Rogue Grips because I bought a $25 crate. So this crate gives about 18 sets, I guess, of these grips or something. I don't know. So basically, if you want your chance to win for that, that'll probably be more of a Twitch thing, I guess. I don't know. We'll make a video in the future about the grips and stuff, and we'll show them off, and then we'll do giveaways. So like I said, if we have a second one of these, we'll probably give this one away too. But I'm going to try to keep it within the U.S., okay? So if I do a PlayStation controller giveaway and you're not in the U.S., I do apologize for that. So I'm trying to keep it within the U.S. for right now because it gets pricey doing overseas. But just for your support, that means a lot to me. So I'm going to put the controller there because I actually want to get that used. So obviously, we got the 64. It's got the expansion bay. It looks really good. It's clean. It's nice. He kept it really clean. It's got this little bay that we don't know. I think they said this like the CD port. And, you know, unless you buy it from overseas or something, you can't use it. So, I know a lot of people didn't think that the AV cord it came with was the one you really needed, but it was. And they went out and bought this like adapter they put in here and you connect it to the TV through the cable, but you really didn't need it because it uses the color code AV cables. Unless your TV didn't have the color coded, and then I can understand. But he said it works fine, and there you go. So, this is like my third or fourth 64. I got this one, the other one that's right there, the Pikachu one, and the green one. So I think, yeah, this fourth one. I think the green one. I don't know. I've looked back at all my stuff, man. So, obviously, this is... Ooh. Of course, it's going to kind of fall because all the weight now is right there. Okay. So, this is a PS2, obviously. Everybody can see. And I like how it says FU at the serial number, the start out. So, FU. So, I don't know if there's a game in it. There's a memory card in it. We don't know what's on the memory card. Oh, but, you know, it's a decent system. It was taken good care of. I mean, it's got scratches on the front, on the, you know, bottom and stuff, but that's kind of thing. Oh, and it's missing 2 feet here. I just realized that. So 2 feet are here, so missing. So what I was going to do with this is my buddy says that his is kind of messing up unless you stand it up and then lay it down or something. So I'm going to see if this one works with both sets of discs. the PS2 disc and the PS1, and then probably give this one to him, because that way, if it works that way, and it works laying down, because that's how he has his systems, that's how he likes them, then I'm going to go ahead and give this to him, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And I think they said, oh, okay. So, and they said on these PS2s that this little icon turns. So you can turn it. So right now, it's facing that way. Now, if I want to and stand it up, I could stand it up that way. But since he likes them laying down, I'm going to set it like that. So we're going to test this and everything, and then probably next week when we hang out and it works great, we'll probably swap out this one for his. So, you know, because that way he can have something he can be happy with, that he can be 100%, throw something in it, works, and everything else. So, not all PS2s actually, you know, after a while they give up working backwards compatibility. So everybody loves retro systems, and I do too. Oh my god, like this is the first time I've ever really owned a Genesis. This is the first time I've ever owned this one, legitly. Now, I probably said I've owned a lot in the past, but that was like other people's friends and stuff like that, and you know, it was kind of like a joint thing. But I also have a Dreamcast as well, so I got that for a while back. Also, because I love Dreamcast, I really do. Dreamcast is like amazing. Dreamcast is where my gaming career kind of took off, because it was just, I don't know. But, dude, this thing is awesome. This, if you want to know, this powers, well, we're going to put all the, well, we're just going to have to put all these in the ground. Okay, let's just take the Ninja. So, this is the Sega Master 2 system. The Sega Master System 2. So, oh my god, like, look at it. It's awesome. Now, this is the second one, and I'll tell you why in a way that I hate it. I don't, it's not the fact that I don't have the cords for it. Sorry about my nose. The fact that I hate it is the controllers. If you look at the controllers, when I show you in a minute, you're going to find out why I rage, even just holding them. I love the system. I love the iconity. I love that they have the cover here, and then you just shove them in here like this. And then, you know, there you go. And then when you're done, you just pull it out, I guess. Oh, no, you don't. No, that's paused. Okay. So you do pull them out. And then you shut it. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this system. It's way over there. And I'm going to put them in a bin and then kind of like put them under the bed, because it's better to have them somewhere near instead of like in the closet. Closet doesn't have ventilation. There's ventilation under here in the room. So when I show you these controllers, you're going to be like, yes, that would piss me off too. So these are the controllers. And I'll let you take a minute to soak this in. That, you know, when you play the games, you're going to be messing with this little wire right here all the time. Unless you can find a way to keep the wire out of your hands. But this is what you're going to be dealing with. Can you imagine playing a really tough game on this system and you're doing really good, and just because you're fondling the wire like this, you just can't fucking, like, you just, get out of the wire, you know, like, it just, like, you just want to rage and just throw it at the TV or something. So, I don't know, man, like, I love it, but I don't, like, I love the system. That was the major flaw. Why couldn't they put it up here? I mean, look at this one. Look, even the 64 got it right. They put it right here. Out of your hand's way. You play the game, the cord's out of your way. Why right here? Sheesh. You know? And they're both that way. They're both that way. You know? I mean, even look at the Dreamcast controllers. Like, look, the controller wire goes up here. Oh, we're a little bit fuzzy. Sorry about that. Up here, look, up here. So it's out of the way. So you can play, ooh. So you can play the game without it being in the way. Ugh, anyway. That's pretty much all I have to say. The bin is empty, minus AV cords. It just has some power and AV cords. It has the whole set for the 64, so I could test it. The power cord to the PlayStation's not here, but I could test it with that one. And then the Master System I can't test at all because I don't have the cords. But anyway, Top Gun Pawn on Rayford was the place that I got this from, and they're really cool. They worked with me. They dropped the price even down a little bit. They worked with me. If I couldn't pay at a certain time, I said, hey, I can't do it. And they're like, hey, bro, it's fine. We got you covered. Just let us know and let us know when you can do it. Even if it was almost like a week or so before. And they said, no, don't worry about it. We got it. We got you in the system. You said you could pay it about this day. We're good. So just keep in contact with us and we'll work with you. And not a lot of pawn shops do that. Like they reach the 10-day mark and they're like, you're done. And anyway, also, I'm sponsored by Road Grips now. The link is in the description. Use Death Wars. You'll save 25%, and I'll receive 25%, and all of it will go back to making more videos and making better videos in the future. Also, I'm also sponsored by Exceed Brand. Those are the two I'm hitting the most. All the others are kind of fuzzy right now. Exceed Brand is 10%. And same code, Death Wars, you'll save 10%. I'll save 10%. All the links are down below. Tell me what you like down below in the comments. What you like most about this whole bullshit lot. What's your favorite game? What's your least favorite? What game should I, give away? Also, the 3 or 4 things that we're going to give away, like this controller, if I have a second one, I don't know, because I think the other one of these that I had was actually a friend of mine's, so I don't know. But, like, maybe Donkey Kong 64, maybe Super Mario 64, maybe Monopoly on the Genesis. We'll give all those away. I'm going to try to limit it in the USA. So if you want to win, just comment down below. Comment down below. Say something. I don't even care if it's hi. I don't care if it's like, hey, Sega Genesis sucks. Nintendo's better. Nintendo sucks. Sega is better. I don't care. Just comment anything. Anything down below will have chance to win, and we will do that little comment picker or whatever they call it, so you can have a chance to win. Because I saw Speedy Diver do it, and everybody else, and they just did it, and then they did it on stream too, so everybody's like, oh, he's cheating. No. We'll do it on stream. We'll even do it on Twitch. How's that? We'll do it on Twitch, and I will show you what I'm doing. That way, if you want a chance to win, all you have to do is comment down below. Say, hey, what a, da. I'll try to comment back to you because I love doing that. And if I win, I'll pass my winnings to somebody random. So anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Slayer out.